Hold on. Don't hurt.
Look at the drip today. The drip nuts. Gee whiz. Gee willikers, Batman. Is that drip?
Hurt him now, Grandpa. Don't hurt him now, Grandpa. Hold on, Gramps. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Before you start hating, ask yourself, aren't I clean though, Granddad? Hold on. Let me sit up in this chair real quick. Hold on. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. This might come out a day later. Hopefully not, but Merry Christmas. Happy birthday, my Lord and Savior. Happy birthday, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Amen. Happy birthday to him. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey man, you already know. Welcome to Hood Horror Nights. Hood Horror Nights. HHN. I'm not putting no date on it because that's where most people go wrong. They put a date on it. Spooky Scary Sunday. What it turned into? Spooky Scary Someday. Hey, but this is Hood Horror Nights. Anybody's welcome here. Everybody. Go ahead and sit down. Get you something to eat. Something to drink. Speaking of something to drink. Do you mind? Got me some hot chocolate. We're gonna go make this real quick. And some pizza rolls. You know what I should do? I should put it in something else and then bring it up here so I won't spill it. I remember last time I gave her some crack. It was crazy. A whole bunch of crack. Talking about cocaine. Alright, we're done. It's time to go upstairs.
Look at her bling bling.
Nobody looking at no bling bling. Ain't no bling bling boy. It's like Johnny Test.
Look at her bling bling.
Whoa. You jealous. You jealous of my Naruto. I had spilled some on my shirt. And cut the video. And let's get started with these videos. Okay. I am our Scary Tales Christmas Story Animated.
Christmas Eve was almost perfect. The night was cold, stars scattered across the sky, and the warmth of our little house wrapped around us as we put the last few ornaments on the tree. My sisters and I had begged Mom to keep us up just a little longer, just a few more minutes to make Christmas last, to stretch out that magical night. We'd pulled out all the tricks we knew.
Just one more story, Mommy. Please? Can we sing one more carol?
No. She had laughed, indulging us.
Cracked out. Is she okay? Is she okay? You didn't say anything about she was infected with something. Why her eyes look like that? I'm scared.
Finally, just like every year, she promised us Santa wouldn't come if we were awake, and up we went. Reluctantly, but with a kind of breathless anticipation of the morning. So, up we climbed, leaving her by the tree. I still remember her face, warm with the soft light of knowing her children were happy. Only, it didn't stay that way. The scream was what got me. It ripped right through the house, thick with fear. I didn't know it was my mother's voice right away. There's something in a true scream that doesn't sound human, something that feels like it reaches out to grab you in the dark and freeze you where you stand. My sisters and I stumbled out into the hallway, barely awake.
That's how you know these are white folks. That's how you know these are white folks. First thing I hear unhuman. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. I'm grabbing my sword. I'm hitting the corner, and hey, 911. Where my phone at?
And totally clueless. The house was still dark except for the weak glow of the Christmas lights from the living room. My youngest sister clutched my arm, her eyes wide and frantic. We all stayed still, paralyzed, listening to that awful silence after a scream. But then, a faint sound took over. Footsteps. A man's footsteps.
Ooh, he mean business.
Wasn't like a shadow. He was more real than that. The closer he came, the clearer his face was, even in the dark. And it wasn't the face of someone we knew. Not a neighbor, not a family friend, not even a stranger you'd see in the street. Something was off. Something that told all of us, that he shouldn't be there. Shh. He brought his index finger to his lips.
I'm sorry for pausing so much, but just look at him. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. How did he get in? How did he get in? And where's the blick?
That's when it came to light. The glimmering blade. He was holding a knife.
Got blood on it.
Its cold metal glinted, even in the weak Christmas lights that danced along the walls. He didn't move like a man who was lost or scared. He moved with purpose. His eyes locked on us, not in a way that was angry or even rushed, just deliberate. My mother, who I noticed cornered behind the tree, screamed again. It was a sound of pure terror, a sound that seemed to come from her very soul. We wanted to run, but it was as if we were all glued to the floor. I'd read about the fight or flight response, but I never knew about freeze. That's what it felt like everything around us had stopped, and we were just stuck there, trapped in some horrifying nightmare we couldn't wake up from. I heard a shuffle, a muffling sound, and my mother's voice rose in a high-pitched whimper. I saw her then, lying against the wall, clutching her stomach. Her hands were red and sticky. Blood, so much of it. She tried to stand, but couldn't. Her face twisted with pain, fear, and something else, like she was begging us not to be there, to go away, as if that would keep us safe.
Oh!
He didn't stop. He just stood there, towering over her. His chest heaved as he held the knife out. His breathing filled the room, almost rhythmic. It was the only sound other than the faint buzz of the Christmas lights. And then, without a word, he lifted the knife again, so calm like it was nothing, and brought it down hard. I don't remember the scream that came out of me. I don't even know if it was real or just in my head, but it was like something broke inside of me, like the scream was everything I was in that moment. Every terrified second stretched out as he lifted the knife again and again. I could feel the warmth of my sister's hand trembling against mine. She was sobbing, but it was silent. Her face was buried in my arm as her tiny frame shook with fear. I wanted to cover her eyes, but I couldn't move. I just couldn't. The knife kept coming down, each time a thud, each time another flash of blood. The way he moved, it was like he was possessed, like he wasn't even human.
Cops.
His face held this expression, one I can still see if I close my eyes. Blank, emotionless, like it was nothing to him, just a task, something he was supposed to do. I realized then that he'd come for her. It wasn't a robbery, but a homicide. He looked up once, finally, his eyes finding us through the dark.
Oh!
And for a moment, his lips curved. Not a smile, not quite, but close, like he knew he'd won. Like he knew this night, this Christmas, was his. As I held my sister tighter, the sound of sirens pierced through the air, red and blue.
Nah, he gotta go. He gotta go. He gotta go. Line him up, he gotta go.
Blue light started flashing through the windows, cutting into the room, throwing shadows across the walls, and he stepped back, just once, just long enough for me to see what he'd done. Mom was silent, still, her eyes open, but not seeing us anymore. The man was gone before the police got there, vanishing into the cold Christmas night.
Tripping. Nah, nah, you ain't leaving nowhere. I'm wrapping myself around your foot, around both of your legs. And then I'm having my other sister go to the door. Hey, he in here. He right here. No, you are not leaving. You are not leaving. This is why you need a blick in the house. This is one of the reasons. You need a blick or some defenses, some heavy defenses.
Leaving behind nothing but the echo of that awful scream, the red stains across the floor, and the hollow space that my mother used to fill. They never found him. The questions were left hanging, and we were left wondering. And every Christmas since, it's like she's there with us, her face pale and her eyes wide, forever trapped in that night. Only the lights feel dimmer, the laughter quieter, like even our happiest moments are haunted by her memory. Christmas isn't the same, and it never will be. It was December 22nd, 2013, and Patricia Burns was making turkey on Christmas Eve with her 2 daughters when her ex, Clifford Burns, stopped by the house wearing a mask. He stabbed Patricia to...
See, ew, you ugly. I'm allowed to roast him. I'm allowed to roast this Pillsbury Doughboy by the forehead. I'm allowed to. He's disgusting. He's disgusting. I hope Diddy get with you in prison. Okay, we're gonna do one more by them, and I'm gonna switch over to some more because I got 20 something minutes. Come on.
Being an orphan, every year my friend Julia's family invited me to their Christmas dinner.
That's sweet.
I remember the garland wrapped around their front door and the scent of pine and cinnamon spilling out as I walked in. The whole family of 10 was there, kids and adults, but this year the energy was off. Julia's eyes kept darting toward the door.
Are you okay? Waiting for someone?
Julia sighed.
Just worried Brent might show up.
Brent was her ex-husband, a loose cannon.
Look at the torso on that man.
Damn!
Hey.
Married when they were 18 and divorced just 5 years later. He was abusive, reckless, and everyone but Julia saw it coming from a mile away.
Nah, he need to go. He need to go too. He need to go. He need to go. And this is true? Yeah, he need to go. He need to go. The sentence wasn't enough. I can already
They'd been
tell.
going through a nasty divorce, and he'd lost custody of their son, Peter.
I'm sorry for pausing, but look at him. Look at him. Look at him. If I'm the judge, I'm looking at him. No, you cannot have custody, and you're sentenced for life in prison. You look like you have dangerous thoughts. Mental institution. Padded walls. You're staying there. Good night. Goodbye.
Just weeks before. I'd only met him a few times, but that was enough to feel his intensity. Brent had this presence about him, something dark.
I told him he couldn't see Peter until after the...
He had aura. Green flies. You ain't got no aura. Green flies. Green aura with flies. You got a little fart clouds following you like in the cartoons.
holidays, but he's not taking no very well. He got a restraining order. Don't worry. You're with family.
She managed a weak smile, but I could see the worry on her face. Later, while we were gathered around the tree, there was a knock at the door. Julia's face went pale, and the laughter in the room died instantly. I got up to answer it, expecting to brush off some random visitor, but as I opened the door, my breath caught. It was Brent, dressed as Santa Claus. He had the red suit, the hat, and even a fake white beard that only half covered his face. But it wasn't a joyful Santa standing there. His eyes were cold, focused. He clutched a massive, bulging sack over his shoulder.
Brent, you're not allowed to be here.
He ain't the only one with a massive, bulging sack. I'ma shut up.
To be here.
He pushed me aside and barged in. Ho, ho, ho! Julia gasped, clutching Peter close to her. I just came to bring gifts for my son. It's Christmas after all.
Leave it at the door,
The
you
room
bum.
was quiet.
You need to leave, Brent.
His eyes narrowed. I came all this way. Let me see my son just for a minute. A tense silence filled the room. I could feel the unease building as Brent's gaze drifted to each of us. Then, he reached into the sack and pulled out something long and metallic, wrapped in shimmering paper. He ripped it open, revealing a shotgun.
Brent, what the hell?
Before I could even process it, he raised the gun, pointing it around the room as he spoke, his voice eerily calm.
Woo!
You all turned on me. You took everything. I just want my family back.
Me, I couldn't. I was always in your favor, ho. I was always in your favor, ho, ho, ho. I was always in your favor. What you talking about? Let's go get, come on, let's get your kid and get out of here, my boy. And I'm gonna snuff him while I'm in the back seat of the comic. I ain't gonna say go to something. Break his neck. Yeah. That's how we do it around here. We break necks.
The room erupted into chaos. Julia screamed, pulling Peter behind her as people scrambled for cover. I froze, feeling a numb sort of horror wash over me as Brent started firing shots. I jumped behind the couch, grabbing Julia's hand and pulling her along as she clutched Peter. Brent shot her dad twice in the chest, then chased her mom into the kitchen where he ended her. I could hear him talking, almost to himself, rambling.
He pissing me off. Why is he shooting? Why is life sentence? Put him with Diddy, please.
About betrayal, about everything he'd lost. His voice was a blend of bitterness and raw fury, and it sent chills down my spine. They took away my everything! My everything! My everything!
It's your fault.
Somehow, we managed to crawl toward the back hallway, and Julia and I ushered Peter into a closet. I handed her my phone, whispering that she should call the police while I tried to draw Brent away. I made my way to the front door, hoping he'd see me from the kitchen and follow. I glimpsed the destruction behind, the shattered decorations, the spilled drinks, the smear of blood on the floor. Brent shouted from the kitchen, "You're not trying to leave the party early, are you, Alyssa?" I bolted, but he shot at me. He hit my leg and I went down. That was the most afraid I'd been, as I desperately crawled to the door while he walked up to me, ready with his gun. I saw Julia's brother and uncle lying in blood nearby, and I knew that my fate would be the same. But just as he was about to shoot, Julia jumped out of nowhere. She wrestled him and yelled at me to leave. I got up on one leg and hopped out, rushing to the neighbors for help, who were already out. That's when we all heard 2 more shots go off. The police cars arrived quickly and they barged in, only to find a bloody Santa with his son sitting in his lap, a shotgun lying at his feet, beside the body of Julia. Brent was taken away, sentenced to a lifetime in...
What? That's far ahead because of your big... I'm sorry. But no, I hope the worst for him. I hope the worst for him. I hope the worst for him. In every way. Because these are true, right? These are true. Yeah, I hope the worst for him. Shout out to Julia, though. Shout out to Julia, though, because she a G for that. She a G for that. Go running up on bro. She a G for that. 100%. 100% she a G for that. But no, he needs to go. He needs to go. Electric chair.
Prison. I took the custody of Julia's son and lost his entire family to that madman. It's a wound we could never heal from.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot.
The story is inspired from the Covina Massacre, one of the most shocking crimes in recent American history.
Okay. This is called Santa's Curse. Santa's Curse. Christmas Eve Turns Deadly. Xmas horror short film. Hey, I'm gonna like the video already. Your links will be in the description. I can already tell it's well made by the quality of it. Who this? Who did? Y'all got the actors in the description? You got the actors in the description? I got the actors in the description? Who this?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yes, sir, brother. Hey, lock me in real quick. Lock me in real quick, gang. Lock me in real quick, gang. Hold on, who this? Hold on. Unless she's underage. If she's below 19. Ooh, never mind. Yeah. Alright, those New Balances? Ain't no child wearing New Balances. You never open the door. We'll leave it outside. Girl, leave it outside. And you gonna pick it up, ain't you? Gonna pick it up. R.I.P. to her. You never pick up stuff that you see outside randomly. Never. That card say Claire. You were bad this year. Yeah, I found it's the worst thing she could have did. Just spitballing. Just spitballing. Babe, why so distant? Claire, just super busy lately. Heck. These days being... Man! Yeah, you deserve what's happening to you now. You two-timing? That! Man. I had a crush on you, too. Man, I ain't got no crush on you no more. Whatever happens to you, GG's. I don't care. Finna watch it unfold. It's gonna be the Grinch at her window. Don't open the door. You need to invest in
Open up. Got something for
you. Open up. No. 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 Are you stupid? No. Talking about I have something for you. I don't care.
Open up, Claire. You haven't been good this year.
That's not a blade. Get the gun. Get the... Hide and get the gun. Hide. Run! There go Dasher, Donner, and Dixon. So, Vixen, I don't know the names. Rudolph. I'm sorry. I get irritated when I have to pause and think about what just happened. You just fell on the floor. You... What you looking at? What you looking at? What's that crawling? Excuse me.
You will die.
Not today.
Who are you?
I love him with accents. Hold on.
Who are you?
There we go. See, now you talking my language. Now you talking my language. Now you talking my language. But you still crawling on your knees. Is that the only thing? Ooh, he had the door. He had the door. He gonna slow walk too. I would have had that right in my back. No, no, no. And you showing your weapon. Oh! Oh! No! That was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty good. I like that. I didn't like that a lot. There wasn't really any cheesy jump scares. There was really, like, you know, predictable things. That was fire. That was nice. I'll subscribe. I'll subscribe off that. That was fire. That was cool. Next is one by Midnight Video, Jolly Christmas Horror Short Films. That's a mouthful. Lock in, y'all. Lock in. I'm always locked in. Don't look at me crazy. Nah, see, I'm already uneasy. Nope, and it moved? Nah. Get it out of here. Get it out of here.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
No. You're out. You just gonna sit there and stare at it? I'm removing the batteries.
Santa's got a present for one special little boy. Are you special?
No. See? And my light just went out. No. Nope. Nope. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.
I'm going to unwrap your skull.
And you would have been out the house. Don't look at me. Unless you want to start boxing, youngin. Unless you want to start put them paws up. Don't look at me like that. I want to unwrap Jessica.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
My guy just got out of work.
At midnight.
He just got out of work. He still got his suit on, his tie. He's tired. He don't feel like dealing with this. What did I say? It's almost midnight. See, white people, horrible pause. White people. No offense, y'all the only ones that do this. I see something that says it's finna kill me at when it hits midnight, and I see I have 2 minutes to make a move or a minute to make a move. I'm a big boy. I bet you ain't never seen a big boy move like the Flash. I promise you, they finna call me the Blash, the Blur. I'm finna move out of here. Easy. One-way ticket, and you in the way. Make a move. You make a move, please. You're gonna make me mad.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
That's disrespectful. It's counting down for you. It said tick tock. You're playing with it? He playing with the thing. He watching the time go down.
It's almost time to take your present. 20 seconds.
What? What little animatronic thing you know with this many lines? And he knows the time? He knows the time? Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. I don't even feel like eating my pizza rolls, bro.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all
a good death. He finna come out your neck like he Chucky or something. He just finna twist the blade in your neck.
You're just ahead.
This has to be the dumbest protagonist I've ever seen. That man gave you a warning. Multiple warnings. Multiple warnings. Back to back to back. He said, tick tock, tick tock. He looked in the direction he was coming from, and you still didn't make a move? This seems scary. I already don't like it. Next is The Little Helpers, a Christmas horror short film made by Standard Story Company. I'm already uneasy. What's watching? Why is it watching? Are they at the North Pole? This is. That's a lot of blood. Why would you do that? That's a silent film? Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Lord have mercy. How you doing? My name's Sid. Sid the Joker. Nice to meet you. I'ma shut up. Somebody watching this is the most down bad I've ever seen.
Are you? Shh.
Okay, so they can't talk. They just can't talk. They can talk, but they can't talk. Somebody from the...
Together, we could stop him.
Open the door! Open the door! Don't fart. Why is he so tall? That, bro. Oh, girl, open the box. Please open the box. Please open the box. What is that? I'm scared. GG. Oh, she got him! Woo! Let's go. Where's the body? Where's the body? Where's the body? Where's the body? Where's GG? Where's the body? Where's the body? I'm gonna start tweaking. Where's the... Why'd I hear birds? Yeah, both y'all about to get y'all next now. Joy to Dear Santa, for Christmas, I want a, what that say? A bike, a crossbow, and I don't know what this is. A doll or something? Oh, a football. There it is. A football from Ricky. To the world the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. But this is our last one for today. It's called Not Before Christmas, a 2-minute and 45-second short horror film by ACM Official. Mainly it's our last one because I ain't got that much camera storage in my battery. Hey, I was in the back wrapping gifts while showing my butt crack like a plumber. What? Oh, what's that?
Is someone here?
What's wrong with you?
Someone's jumpy. Found my Santa stuff when I was done packing.
I noticed.
You're bringing down the tree? Before Christmas?
Mm-hmm.
You know that's a bad omen.
That's a bad omen.
Here, and I don't want to deal with it when we get back from our trip, so I'll take my chances.
Oh, you've been warned.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna go to the store. Do you want anything?
Oh, ginger snaps?
You got it.
Oh, knuckle sandwich. Ah, put hands on you. Why would he do that? So someone's jumpy. I'm always jumpy. What in that? Okay, because that just happens, you know. Nah. Nah.
I'm back. They didn't have any ginger snaps. Christina? Are you here?
They just turned her into an ornament. They put it.
I thought we weren't doing presents this year.
Put her in a box. At least it's not 6 feet under. Is she light?
Christina? Well, I'll just have a quick little peek. Ah!
Y'all couldn't close her eyes? Well, y'all couldn't close her eyes for it? Nah, I understand. You couldn't close her eyes? Really? You know what this looks like? It looks like a toy. I'm not gonna say what type because it's kids watching. Why are his legs slanted like that? Why are his legs slanted like that? Why, bro? Who sits down in this position? Dude, who does that? Who sits down like these? I can't, bro. Okay. That's tough. They put him in the box too. Alright, that was cool, bro. That was cool. A lot of these were funny. The first ones, the true ones, were terrifying. What? I remember this one. This one. That was creepy. That was all kind of creepy. Alright. I'm tired. Been up all day. Now I'm about to be up all night.